One day they're going to ask all of you, was it worth it? Was it worth it? And you might say, yes, because I made all this money. Pooey. It isn't about money, son. It isn't about money. It's the fact that you have a family and you have friends and you have people that make you feel good to be around. So tonight, with 90 years, I say I'm inviting all of you to my 180th birthday.
Keep them going, Steve, keep them going.
Well, we didn't make it to 180, but oh, Dad, was it a wonderful life.
Okay, take this. Help! I'm stuck.
What are we doing here?
Thank you.
I wanted this video to capture Dad and put him in a bottle for all of us to keep. But that almost feels impossible because he was so many wonderful things at once. Larger than life, but never too big for people. He made everyone feel special.
Where? Somebody passed it. Did you say pumpkin pie? Yeah.
Like you weren't just in the room, you were part of the party.
And the party starts with the Nose family. How sweet it is.
That was Dad's magic.
I kind of fell in love with him the minute I saw him. My date that I had said, will you write to me? And I said, yes. And then I turned to Dad and said, I'll write to you too. So that's how it all started. It was been 65 years of happiness. I remember everything about him. His big nose I loved. His bald head I loved. There's nothing I'll ever forget about him.
He was the love of Mom's life, her old pal, her adventurer, and together they built this big, funny, beautiful family. Dad was born during the Great Depression, an only child who lost his father young. Life taught him early that things could be fragile, and maybe that's why he held on so tightly to joy. Instead of becoming hardened by life, he became someone who made life lighter.
When I remember Dad, I remember his sense of humor. I remember how fun he was.
Now the sleeper, and a whizzer, and a walker.
Hey! Somebody took my Easter egg.
He was pretty silly too. He was willing to wear anything or put on anything for a laugh.
But when I come home to you, you do the things that you do. You make me feel all right.
Remember one thing. Air Force up, Army down.
Everyone. Push me, Daddy. Push me.
He always said, keep your sunny side up, and he did. He made everything an adventure.
That's it. Hold it. Don't overdo it. I almost looked at that lady and went an extra spot.
He could make an ordinary day feel special and a family gathering feel like the only place in the world you wanted to be.
Britannia, marmalade and jam. My sister Sal was a fireman's gal. She puts out two.
But underneath all that joy was purpose.
I got interested in aviation quite early in my life. I went to Phoenix College, two-year college in those days, and worked as a service station attendant. After I started flying at Phoenix College, I applied for the Air Force. I wanted to be a pilot.
That little boy with the big dream grew into a fighter pilot, a general, and a man who served his country for 33 years.
Flying more than 4,800 hours and serving across the United States and overseas, including in Japan, Thailand, and Vietnam. He was awarded 2 Legions of Merit and 7 Air Medals, for combat missions primarily in the Pacific Theater.
He loved to fly, he loved his country, and he inspired his sons, Steve and Bill, to follow him into the Air Force too.
I always wanted to follow in my father's footsteps, so I enjoyed seeing and being part of his military career and looked up to him and thought that that would be a great career for me. So that motivated me really from the time I was in kindergarten.
Dad was the big impetus to get into the Air Force, always wanted to fly, and I'm sure that was directly a result of Dad being a pilot. Got that, and the desire to serve and actually serve people around me is what he taught me the Air Force was all about.
Vietnam was part of his story too, and part of what shaped him.
I had never been to war. In fact, I didn't understand what war was all about. So obviously we were very, very apprehensive about this, but everybody thought in the back of their mind that the war was going to be over. It wouldn't take long for us to show up with our awesome firepower and do the things that we had demonstrated out in our training ranges that would bring the enemy to his knees. Well, I'm hopeful as we look at the Vietnam experiences, we'll look at the people who did some very, very brave things.
Dad was brave, but what made people love him wasn't only his courage, it was his heart. He was the kind of man who invited the lonely airmen over for dinner, who showed up for people, who made room at the table, who could serve his country with honor and still be the one making everyone laugh by dessert.
Here's to the dead already, and hurrah for the next man to come.
When I think about my father, I like to think that he made a difference in many people's lives. He cared about people.
If I could take the essence of Dad and put him in a bottle, it would be always to reach out to people and let them know you care.
And that was his real legacy. Not just the life that he lived, but the way that he lived it, with humor, with warmth, with mischief, with a deep love of country and an even deeper love of family. And nowhere was that more obvious than with his grand and great-grandkids. He didn't just sit on the sidelines of their childhood. He jumped right in. He dressed up as Albert the gorilla. He folded paper airplanes. He shot BB guns. He sat in the spa for long talks, and he tossed Ham's grenades. He showed up for every game and every event. He made each grandchild feel special, and that's why so many have followed in his footsteps.
What are you holding?
A fighter jet.
Who flies fighter jets?
Grandpa.
He would want us to be happy and to talk a lot about him so we can laugh about all the funny things he did. His funny little things, like kitty my cat and all his little phrases that he always said.
There's no school today.
So here's to you, Dad. We love you. And we'll keep you with us in the stories, in the laughter, and with our sunny sides up.
So when you get upstairs, I'm going to precede you. I'll be up there. Just ask for me. Now, there's a caution to that because I may not be up. I could be down. So make sure you ask. Is he up or down? If I'm up, ask for me. If I'm down, forget about it.
Thanks for the ride, Dad. Until we meet again.
Happy trails to you. Let's never do this again.
Grandpa.
Love ya.
Love you.